In a first match of the Matchday 2, Nottingham Forest defeated Sheffield United with a late goal from Chris Wood. Forest took the lead early on, but Sheffield showed resilience in the second half with a stunning goal from Gustavo Hamer. However, Wood's late header secured the win for Forest. Sheffield United's manager was impressed with Hamer's goal but remains eager to recruit a new striker. Liverpool won their first match of the season, beating Bournemouth 3-1 at Anfield, even though they were reduced to 10 men after Alexis Mac Allister's dismissal. Dominikszoboszlai was the star of the game and looks set to become a star at Anfield. Reds started poorly and gave away a goal to Antoine Semenyo but made a comeback with goals from Luis Diaz and Mohamed Salah. Mac Allister's red card did not affect the team, and they sealed the win with a goal from Diogo Jota. Trentalexanderarnold had a poor start to the game, and Liverpool lacks a holding midfielder. Playing like a Brazilian team, says Gary Lineker. After parting ways with crucial midfielders Moises Caicedo and Alexis Mac Allister in the summer, concerns arose on how Brighton would manage this season. But they started the season in an exciting manner similar to how they finished last season. After thrashing Luton Town, they also had strong 4-1 win against Wolves. Solly March scored twice in the second half, with goals also from Kaoru Mitoma and Pervis Estupinan. The highlight of the match was Mitoma's stunning individual goal in the first half. Robertodezerbi, who appears to be a manager of high class, said, "We must improve our mentality, because we have a big target." Brentford beat Fulham comfortably, extending their unbeaten run in London derbies to 11 and equaling a club record. Striker Aleksandarmitrovic was absent due to injury, and Fulham failed to pose much of a threat to Brentford keeper Mark Flecken. Brentford's Yoan Wissa and Brian Mbeumo scored, with Mbeumo calmly scoring a penalty after Fulham's captain received a second yellow card and was sent off. Brentford are without their top scorer Ivan Toney, but the team is still performing well. After the game, Fulham manager Marco Silva confirmed forward Aleksandarmitrovic was being sold to Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal. United midfield concerns continues as Tottenham played with a high-tempo style unlike in recent seasons and will be worth keeping an eye on under Postecoglou. Spurs keeper Vicario made some great saves during their match against United, where Spurs had a brilliant second half. United lacked a striker and missed some opportunities, while Bissouma and Sir helped Tottenham dominate in midfield, leaving Casemiro and Mount struggling. Postecoglou's strategy has elements of high risk, allowed for opportunities, including a missed header by Fernandes and a strike against the post by Antony. In their first home game of the new Premier League season, Manchester City secured a hard-fought 1-0 victory over top 4 hopefuls Newcastle United. Despite dominating the game, City struggled to create clear-cut chances, but a stunning goal from Julianalvarez sealed the 3 points. Philfoden, standing in for the injured Kevin De Bruyne, put on a masterful display, creating opportunities for the champions. Alvarez's powerful strike in the 31st minute proved to be the match winner for City. Newcastle struggles against City continues. Aston Villa achieved their first win of the season in a dominant 4-0 victory over Everton at Villa Park. Everton's poor start to the season continues as they sit at the bottom of the table, having lost both of their opening fixtures without scoring a goal. Everton goalkeeper, Pickford, has given away the most penalties in the Premier League since 2017-18. Everton's performance was described as naive and lacking in mental toughness. The team also suffered injuries to key players Calvert-Lewin and Iwobi. Manager Seandyche is seeking reinforcements for his attack. Chelsea seems to lack direction or purpose and only focuses on overspending on players. Despite their clever contract tactics, they are still performing poorly. West Ham secured a thrilling victory over Chelsea, with goals from Agüerd, Antonio, and Paqueta, despite being reduced to 10 men. Pochettino's side struggled to recover after Antonio's goal, while Enzo Fernandez's missed penalty also served as a setback. New signing James Ward-Prowse proved to be the player of the match, delivering crucial assists in his debut. £115 million man Moises Caicedo has a disastrous debut, made several mistakes and conceded a penalty. The result leaves Chelsea manager, Mauricio Pochettino, still without a league win. West Ham is off to a good start under David Moyes. Chelsea, on the other hand, faced the same old problems with lapses in defense and a lack of cutting edge in attack. Lacked composure in front of goal, highlighting the need for further attacking reinforcements. Arsenal secured a narrow victory over Crystal Palace with a penalty from Martin Odegaard, despite being reduced to 10 men later in the game. Palace defended well and looked dangerous on counters, but failed to find an equalizer. Kai Havertz had a disappointing performance. Declan Rice put in his best performance for Arsenal, consistently winning the ball high up and making good passes to maintain control. He also defended well. Arsenal has started the season well with 6 points from 2 games, long periods of control against Forest and Palace, but perhaps not quite enough in the way of clear chances and separation in the opposition box. While Palace showed potential and will not be relegation candidates.
Subscribe the channel. Thanks.